Hi, I'm Maura.
Hi,
What's your name?
Rosalie.
Is that the name you like to go by?
Yeah.
Okay. So, did you find my office okay?
Yeah, it was pretty okay. Got confused a little bit, but I made it here.
Yeah, there are a lot of doors in here. I get confused sometimes, so I can see if you got confused.
Yeah.
Um, so, I'm going to tell you a little bit how we work here.
Okay.
Everything we say is confidential unless you're causing harm to a minor, yourself, or the elderly. Then I have to take it to someone else. It's my ethical duty to do so.
Okay.
But other than that, everything you say is confidential. It will not leave these office doors. And is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit what brought you in today?
Well, I've been seeming to be fighting with my family a lot, and we're just having a lot of conflict within the household, and it's just annoying. And I'm here, so.
Okay. So you're fighting with your family.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate a little bit on that? Like, what is the last argument like that you had? What is the topic of it?
I think the last topic that we argued about was over chores, and
Chores.
my mom got upset because I didn't do something correctly, and I didn't want to fix it, so.
Okay. And what did she ask you to do?
I was washing dishes, and apparently one of the dishes had got grease on it, and then it got on all the other dishes when I put it in the dishwasher
Oh, okay.
to like dry and stuff. And yeah, she told me to go fix it and rewash them, and I didn't want to.
Okay. So, how often do you think you guys argue?
I think we argue about like almost every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
And has that taken a toll on you?
I would say so. Makes me not want to be around anybody.
Okay. So you fight with your parents, is that correct? Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have 3 younger siblings.
Okay. And do you argue with them as well?
Sometimes we get into like petty fights over like who's gonna watch TV and what we're gonna watch, or who gets to sleep in the bed because we all share rooms.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So would you say that the most frustrating fights are with your parents?
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay. And so you say that you fight with them at least once a day. And are they petty arguments like you said as well, or are they bigger?
They're mostly petty.
Mostly petty?
Yeah.
Okay. And how so are you live with your parents? You said you share a room with your siblings?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you in school or anything?
No, not yet. I'm trying to get in school, but financial reasons can't go.
Okay. So what do you want to major in?
I'm not sure yet. I think I'm gonna go undecided for a little while.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to get to know you a little bit better. So with the fighting with your parents, how long has this been going on?
Well, my parents adopted me and my siblings because my siblings were in the foster care system, and I was going in and out of the system as well, and we finally got adopted by one of the foster homes that we were in.
Mm-hmm.
And I think ever since we first got into the house, we kind of just were arguing from that moment. I guess we just never clicked.
Oh, okay. So what I'm hearing you say is that you and your siblings were just back and forth in different homes, and how would you say that affected you?
I hated it
Yeah.
because we'd always go to a new home like almost every week because a foster parent had to give us up. I think just me and my siblings, we just really wanted to get adopted and find a forever family.
Mm-hmm. And with the arguing and everything, do you think that this is your forever family?
I think so. I mean, I love them because they've taken care of us and so forth, but I just don't like the way that they treat the house. Like, I don't mind doing chores, but I just hate doing chores like all the time.
Yeah. And is it just you doing the chores, or are your siblings doing it as well?
Right now it's just me, and I just take majority of the responsibility. I guess that's the older kids. That's what they have to do.
Okay.
But I think they just take it to their advantage because I'm not in school. They feel like I should just clean the house and cook for everybody and stuff.
Okay. And you guys were in foster care, like you said. How long were you there?
I was there from the age of probably 10, and my siblings are like a year and 2 years and 3 years younger than me.
Okay. But you guys did get to stick together the whole time?
Not all of us. My 3 younger siblings, yeah, they got to stay together, but I was moved around a lot.
Okay. How are you close with your siblings?
For the most part, I think we're close, but we're not close. I think being away from them and getting separated from them throughout like the system and so forth, it kind of put that disconnect between us.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when we're together and we're having a good time, we have a really strong like connection.
Okay. So, with you having the petty fights with your siblings, and you said it's mostly based on like who's gonna sleep where or different things involving the shared bedroom,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Okay, and what is the age difference between you guys?
So I'm 20. My next youngest sibling is 19, and my next youngest sibling is 17, and then the next one after that is 15.
Okay, so you guys are all pretty close in age.
Yeah.
Okay. It must have been really hard for you to be going through foster homes after foster homes. I'm sure that was exhausting for you.
Yeah, it was.
But, so you are now with who you think are your forever home, which is really awesome.
Yeah.
And the reason why you are here today is because you're arguing with them, or?
Yeah, I think they just got fed up with all the arguments and all the fighting, so they think maybe I have to go to like counseling or something to maybe talk it out, and maybe it'll stop the arguments, I guess.
Okay, and what do you think about that?
I don't know. I didn't want to be here. I don't understand why we argue. They know that I don't want to be doing everything in the house, but I guess they don't listen to me. So.
And is there a reason why you think that they are making you do all the chores by yourself?
Like I said, I think it's just more of because I'm the older sibling.
Mm-hmm.
Even though my other siblings are more than capable of doing it themselves too, but I guess they just trust me more to get it done and get it done properly.
So that is a compliment that they do trust you, that you're so diligent and able to get all the stuff done and do it properly. That's an awesome strength.
Yeah.
So with that, I want to do a little exercise with you, if that's okay.
Sure.
So what we will be doing in the exercise is that we're going to draw some circles. The main circle is going to be right in the middle of the page, and that's going to be you. And attached to you will be different lines. A straight line will be neutral, and it'll be attached to another circle, which will be one of your siblings or a parent or something in the community or something that's just connected to you in some way that you find important in your life.
Okay.
The other line is a double line, which means that you have a strong relationship with them, that it's both give and take. You're not just giving, or you don't feel like you're the only one giving in the situation. They're giving you some, and you're giving them some as well. And then the last line is, it's not really a line, but it's squiggly, and which is a rocky relationship. And they will all be attached to circles, which will be attached to you.
Okay.
So, I am going to start off, and I'm going to draw the middle circle for you. But I would you mind doing this with me?
Sure.
Okay. So, I'm going to give you the pen.
Okay.
And let's name something or someone that is important to you in your life. So we mentioned your parents. How would you say on the list of 3 here, where would you put your relationship with your parents? Would you consider it rocky, strong, or neutral?
I think it's both neutral and kind of rocky.
Okay. So you want to draw one straight line from you, and then draw a circle. And the circle is going to be based on how big and important they are to you. Nice.
Do I have to write my parents?
Yeah. So you can write.
I just write parents?
Yeah, that's fine. And since it's neutral and rocky, you want to do some squiggly lines there? Awesome. So, who else can you name in your life that is important to you?
My siblings.
Your siblings? Okay, so you want to start drawing the lines for them?
So you said 2 lines of strong, correct?
Yes, correct. Okay, so you have a strong relationship with all your siblings?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, that's awesome. And is there anything or anyone else in your life that you can think of? Are you part of any church groups, or do you do volunteer work, or do you have animals, or anything else in your life, or anyone that is been there and been a big part of your life?
I'm in an art club.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so you want to connect that? And when did you join the art club?
Probably about a year ago.
Okay. And what is your favorite piece of art that you've done there?
I think doing a still life of some fruit was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you say that it's neutral for you. It's not strong or rocky.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten to trust everybody in the art club,
Okay.
but it's one of the places that I go to like relieve stress.
Okay, so it does help you relieve stress and it's fun for you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so awesome. I'm happy that you're doing that. And is there anything else in your life that you relieve stress for, or that you enjoy?
I would just say like maybe going to the park.
Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and draw that. So you put a strong build there.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing to do at the park?
I like to just watch the birds, and I tend to like draw them.
Oh, okay. So you incorporate your art ability and you go into the park.
Yeah.
So does that relieve your stress as well?
Yeah, it helps me relax.
Okay. And do you go to the park often, or?
Every time my parents and I fight, I tend to take a break and I just go to the park.
Okay. And does that make you calm by the time you go back to your house?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Do you have anything else you want to add to this page?
I don't think so.
Okay. It seems like you have a lot of strong aspects in your life, and you have a lot of good things that you're channeling your energy and your stress to. And so we already knew that you came in here for your parents, because that relationship is rocky. And in the future sessions, I would like to dig a little deeper and see how we can move forward and making that better, like making it towards a double line, or not jumping, but at least a neutral, to get there. So you came in, you were upset because of the relationship that you have with your parents, and it's you feel like they're just pressuring you and overwhelming you with all the chores and responsibilities that you have to do, even though you have siblings who could help, right?
Yeah.
I can see how that would be really frustrating for you, and I could see why you would be upset about that.
Yeah.
As we are coming to a close, I just want to try to set a goal with you before we leave.
Okay.
You get frustrated because of this, and is there any thing that you think that would help, like one thing to try during the week that might make you less angry at your parents?
I think just being able to talk with them and without anybody like arguing and yelling, and just listening to everybody and hearing what everybody has to say.
Okay, so I think that's a good goal. I think that we can make that your goal for the week. Maybe try that once.
Okay.
Try to get that across and just say, hey, I would like to try this, like you said. Just talk about it.
Okay.
Is that a goal that you would like to try?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, okay. So I just want to say thank you for coming in. this is a really awesome, I'm glad that we got to see the different important things in your life and what you do. And I can't wait to see you next week. Thank you.